Fuck! Okay. Okay. Alright. We're doing it. Alright, I'm jumping on the bandwagon. Please give me views for this. No, I'm just fucking with you. Not really, though. Welcome to a complaint video. I think for the first time in my entire life, you guys are getting a real complaint video about the platform, which has enabled me to be who I am and live my life the way I want to live it. But it's a different one than everybody else is making, okay? I kind of want to defend YouTube on this one. This is a video that's going to be talking about the state of YouTube. Who's sick of this conversation? Me. I'm fucking done with it already, okay? But here's the deal. It needs to be talked about because there's some very real things that everybody has brought up and some things that people seemingly can't understand. So I'm gonna start off with the biggest thing. So you guys don't feel like, oh, it's the same video I've seen 400 times. I already watched H3H3. I don't need to see anything else. You're probably right, though. So step number one, okay? It's all about related videos and changing the YouTube algorithm around without telling the people that are using the platform, which is causing lots of people on the platform to lower their view counts and be freaking out because they're like, oh my god, last month I was getting 1 million views a video. This month, it's only 750. Or, 500,000. Take a number, okay? Point is that it seems like YouTube has changed the recommended video algorithm to favor different things nowadays than what it used to 2 months, 3 months, 5 months ago. Now, everybody's freaking out about that. Myself a little bit included, because the reason that I had such a successful summer with Counter-Strike and everything was a lot of my videos were hitting recommended videos on YouTube. And if you're curious about what kind of effect that can have, holy shit. Okay, so out of my top 8 videos on my channel, 7 of them were uploaded on Counter-Strike within the last year and a half. And of those videos, 6 of them have over 1 million views. I have no other videos that have over 1 million views that aren't Counter-Strike. None. There's none. They don't exist. So recommended videos are a huge factor in a channel growing. So I understand why people are scared about the fact that things have been changed without their knowledge. But holy shit, why are we overlooking this idea that abusing an algorithm or knowing how an algorithm works kind of defeats the purpose of having an algorithm that gives people videos that the algorithm thinks they would like. If you're able to boost your standing in an algorithm's eyes by getting a lot of likes on a video or a lot of comments on a video, then you can say, everybody please spam comments or likes, and you have the chance to win this gift card. It happened in 2011, and it helped so many channels blow up in the Call of Duty community. They'd upload a 1-minute long video with a $20 PSN gift card. All you had to do was like the video and comment to enter. They'd get 1 million likes, and it would be front page YouTube video for like 3 days, and the video would get like 5 million views. It was stupid. So the fact that you would ever expect a company like Google, who is a search engine first company, their entire platform exists to drive traffic to their search engine and sell ads through said search engine. It's mind-boggling. Like their whole purpose is to avoid having people know how an algorithm works, so people don't abuse flaws in the algorithm, so they can't influence the recommended videos, and the recommended system actually works quote-unquote as intended. Now, I'm not gonna go ahead and defend the system and say it's great, but I'm certainly not gonna say, YouTube, how could you not tell us precisely what would get our videos in all the recommended boxes? How could you be so rude? It's like, no, that's not how this works. YouTube regularly tweaks the algorithm in their Google search engine so that you can't use SEO to bump up your shitty-ass website to the top and CNN or whoever is at the bottom. That's the whole point. So now that we got that out of the way, I will say that it is a little bit unnerving to see your viewership go from 8 million views in 1 month to around 2.5 million views this month. I understand that school and other things have an effect on this, but I've been doing YouTube consistently for 7 years, and I started uploading videos for almost 9 years ago. For almost 9 years, good English, almost 9 years ago. In 2008, January 1st, 2008 was when I made my first account. And I have seen this time and time again where YouTube goes up and down and up and down in terms of viewership for myself, in terms of viewership on the platform for gaming, in terms of it, in terms of how videos are discovered and how channels are able to grow just because of the way that YouTube has decided to tweak an algorithm here and there. And the be-all, end-all point that I want to say is it's gonna be okay. Like, I promise you, it's going to be okay. Like, I know that you people out there who are seeing big-ass YouTubers complaining about, like, the end of the world, realistically, everybody's fine. It sucks. I'm not gonna say it's fun. I'm not gonna tell you I'm better off now than I was 3 months ago. But I am fine, and I'm not even that big of a channel when it comes to making your full-time living off of YouTube. Just keep that in mind, you know? Yes, I have a lot of subscribers. It's amazing. You guys have been wonderful over the last 7 years, but I am pretty much a small fry nowadays, you know? Like, 1 million subs, you can find, I think there's like 2,000 channels with 1 million subs. It's like insanity. Probably more now. Either way, I know that it's scary and it sucks, but YouTube does really have a bunch of problems out there that are preventing people from taking full advantage of their viewer base. My biggest complaint is that notifications for uploads are by default turned off. You have to click a little bell next to the subscription button. After you click it, you have to confirm that you want notifications, and then after that's done, they still might unsub you if you don't watch enough of the videos. There's this whole idea going around, which for me is very, very obvious it exists, and it's every time you upload a video, you lose subscribers. Alright, so every time I upload a video, I lose subs. When I don't upload a video, I don't lose as many subs. It's the weirdest shit. And the whole idea behind it is there may be a system that YouTube once had where it would not put your videos in the, like, highlighted sub box section because somebody maybe didn't watch your last 9 videos. So YouTube's like, oh, they didn't watch the last 9 videos, they're probably not gonna watch this 10th one. We'll just put a different video in that spot. And the whole idea behind that is not wrong, I mean, but it's a little bit, I don't know, it's a little bit misconstrued. So there's this idea that YouTube is seeing you upload 7, 8, 9 videos and the person isn't watching them. Maybe it's more than that. Maybe it's 20. Maybe it's 30. I don't know. And the person isn't watching them, so YouTube unsubscribes them from your channel. And that, you know, the data that would back that up is when I don't upload, I don't lose subs. When I upload, I lose a lot more subs. It's just odd behavior. For the first time in 7 years, I have lost subscriptions over the last 30 days. I have lost 2,000 subs in the last 30 days. And that's the first time that I've ever lost subscribers since I started, which is wild considering, you know, like you'd expect now that my channel is doing pretty damn well for over the course of the last 7 years. It's been doing pretty damn well the last 2 years. You'd expect that not to be indicative of the state of YouTube. So there is a lot that I have issue with because I upload videos to announce that I'm live streaming. A lot of people depend on that. If I upload 2 videos in a day, basically what happens if you don't watch the live stream video? What happens if you just click the link and you don't click the video? Does that mean that you're less likely to see my videos in recommended section? Does that mean you're less likely to see it in your highlighted sub box region? Or like what the fuck, man? I don't get it. I've noticed that I too have been unsubscribed from channels that I've been sub to for ages. The way that I watch YouTube videos is maybe one day I'll wake up and I'm like, shit, I haven't seen a Shmee 150 video in like a month. I'm gonna go watch 7 in a row. And I'll do that. I'll do that for like a lot of car channels I do that with, a lot of tech channels. MKBHD, I go on his channel like once every 2 months unless I'm looking for a specific review. And then I'm like, dope, I got all these videos to catch up on. Rarely, if ever, do I watch somebody's videos regularly. Like, I just jump in and watch a lot of them at once. Is that what's going on? Is YouTube punishing me for that? Well, I realize that also if I click on somebody who I haven't watched in a long time, on the left-hand side, the video, like that bar that shows all the people you're subbed to, they jump way higher up onto the top of the list than they were before. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I'm just acknowledging that there seems to be things that are detrimental to viewers getting to my videos and content. So I guess I want to end with this kind of idea that I'm not upset that YouTube's changing the algorithm. I have no fear in that I will be just fine. I am confident and comfortable reinventing my content, my channel around new ways to get discovered, and anybody who's a confident content creator should feel the same way. It doesn't mean it's not worrying. It doesn't mean it's not obnoxious to hear about every single person you watch complain about this, but I did want to give a kind of a two-sided thing. I don't blame YouTube for changing anything. In fact, it's actually probably a good idea for them to change shit, honestly. But I do think that they need to acknowledge and inform us that they are changing things, and if there are problems, instead of just brushing it under the rug or saying it's working as intended. Well, no shit if you change everything and you don't tell anybody, and they're like, yo, is this working as intended? We're asking about the way that it used to work. You're like, yeah, dude, totally works the way we want it to work at the moment. Like, that's not a real answer. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'm done bitching. You're never gonna get one of these videos again. This is the first time I've really uploaded something like this. So enjoy the rest of your days. Hopefully you're enjoying your week, and I will talk to you lovely people later.